Hello guys, and welcome to a new episode of In Hindsight. This is game 2 against Mouse. Now, this is gonna be a long one, so buckle in. We're gonna have some fun. That song was called Ask For It, I think. Yeah, that was Ask For It by Future Animals. So, In Hindsight, episode 2, I'm going for my ward challenge again. Want to try and ward. I think this time we need to be a bit careful because they definitely probably will anticipate that we're going to be going for a ward right here. So we're going to play up. I'm pretty sure this is episode 20. I don't even know. Why isn't Cherio in the clan? I don't know. It's probably just a meme. They just kicked him. Who knows? Alright, so we're going to play up right here. Again, I want to try and get the same wards in. The level 1 fight, do we win the level 1 fight? I'm not sure. I think we do. They have Discordia passive and an Archer, but we have Amaterasu, Raging, Hoyi, Sobek. We have a really strong level 1. So we're just gonna back out right here. Gonna back, we have good wards. Just gonna make sure I can back, replenish my ward chalice. Gonna go straight back to duo. Duo pressure wise, we're playing against Chiron and Athena. But they have Discordia passive once again. We have a Hoyi. So I think what we should do realistically is we should just start on our purple buff, because that should be fairly free. We have a Hoyi bounce. We have Amaterasu's 1, if that's what we decide. So you can see EmilZy actually looking for the bounce right now. He's probably like, oh, how do I bounce this? Shell and no sprint. Yeah, so I'm deciding to go shell over sprint right now, because what is sprint gonna do for me? Sprint would be good if they're horrific, but this was in a meta where no one got horrific. What can I sprint? I can sprint maybe like Chiron and Discordia's ult, but that's it. Like, they don't have a lot of slows on their team. They have like Chiron 2, Athena dash, like Discordia ult. That's like more like an intoxicate, right? An Archer, but I'm not playing around Archer for the first like 15 minutes of the game. So you can see we're gonna go to a purple buff. This is what we call faking purple. So you play up in lane, like you're gonna start in lane, but then you're just gonna go to the purple buff. You can see this should be blown up super fast because we have a Hoyi. We clear the buff in 3 seconds. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run into the wave, try and see if we can get it. So we get some of the minions right here, and then we're gonna zone. So this is pretty much how you want to play it. They cleared the wave pretty fast, which means that we're not gonna get the full 5 minion zone, but they're gonna go for the red buff. So I've just run around with the creeps like that, and then they're gonna start getting zoned. So that's how we want to play it. They're obviously gonna do their own purple buff, their own red buff, so they're gonna get level 2 from that. But what we're hoping for is that they're gonna lose enough minions in duo, that won't be the case. So you can see we're kind of pushing in right now because we definitely want. We don't want to lose gold to the tower. So they lost 3 minions and they got a red buff. So realistically, they have a lead on us right now. But what you gotta remember is that red buff is something that didn't farm. Like, all Raging got to farm all red buff. So right now, in the net game, they're actually 3 minions behind in total. So adapting is probably gonna go for gank here. I actually think we fucked this up really big time. So we should go on Chiron right here. You can see Athena's playing back. Playing super far up. Gonna go on Athena, I guess. Which might work out. Oh yeah, I remember that. I miss my silence. Adapting EmilZy misses his jump, and then we just die like badly. I really get super greedy with my shell there. I was like, I don't want to use shell, and then I almost die for it. Red is behind me now. I'm gonna silence out his 1, but I'm still gonna die, I think. Yeah, so I die. I miss my dash. It's just a disaster in duo, really. This is not the start you want at all. Nice gank. Yeah, I know. I was rough. What can you do when Cherry starts juking, dude? Straight from Egypt. Yeah, it's like, you don't know where he's gonna go. You don't know it. He's just juked all of us. Yeah, EmilZy loves hiding in his bush. So we are down 0-3 right now. This is probably the worst fingerable start. That's a fed Chiron. EmilZy is gonna be calling for help the whole game on his purple buff. It's not gonna be fun. See, Dardis. The monkey is just playing up right here. He's like, what's up? I'm like, what's up? Can you please go away? Let me farm. So we're really far behind right now. What we need to do is we need to try and ensure that we keep getting all our buffs. Because that's when it's really gonna snowball out of control. If they can keep invading our purple and our red buff, EmilZy is gonna get super far behind. So that's why you can see us prioritizing purple, Emil going to red right now, just to make sure we get that. I'm gonna go to the wave just to soak it up. We don't really want to lose the wave for it. Emil's still going to get quite a bit of farm for soloing red buff. So me soaking up this wave is not the worst thing in the world. I think I could just go and place some wards. Yep, there we go. Actually placed one. You can see I'm staying out of vision right now, so they actually don't have a vision on me. Snake Skin, thank you so much for the host. I hope you had a good stream. Please give us comms from that. Nah, I'm not gonna give comms from that, dude. It's gonna be some sad comms. It's gonna be, oh shit, I fucked it up. Again, I'm gonna max out my 1. I just want to be able to take as much poke as possible. You can see they're getting really, really zoned in duo. I guess Dardis is doing like every single back camp in the game right now. EmilZy comes in and he starts to push. Because he's like, you know what, fuck this, I don't want to zone. I was like, I don't know about that, Emil. I guess he wants to back or something. I'm going to check Oracles here. I'm going to go on ward. Oh, there we go. Get the ward. Athena dashes in mid. I think Ken might have actually had to beat that. So I'm coming back into mid here. Oh, never mind, she never taunted. So we're just clearing the mid wave. Left mid should be spawning soon. I think we know that. So we're going to try and go for right mids instead, I guess. Emil has to watch out right now as well. You can see I'm pinging out the rotation of Rat if in case he's gonna go there. So we're gonna go for the right mids. Adapting's gonna invade the back camp. So this is actually pretty good for us right now. We're getting the back camp invades again. We're trading even with mid camps. We are slowly catching up, which is what we need. What we need to be careful of as well is like double global gank, because they have an Athena and they're a Ratatoska, right? So we definitely need to be careful for that. I'm playing super far right here because I know if I'm gonna hit level 5, I should be able to survive. So now Red is holding left. You can see Red holded in left, and EmilZy is going to be able to survive. We should really try and help EmilZy out with getting his purple buff right now. If we start losing these purple buffs, we can't really do a lot. But we're getting pressured out really hard in mid. Adapting did his speed buff, so we actually can't rotate to Emil in time. But is he actually going to be able to get purple? Actually, okay, so Emil actually gets purple here, so we're in a really good spot right now, because Red missed his ult, right? You can see the gold lead is slowly diminishing. We're gonna get our red buff again. We're only like 1,000 gold behind rather than like 1,500. I'm showing comps sometimes, like if it's like, so like last game, Yamin, when we did the flank, like I just showed the comps for like a minute, so everyone could see how that call went down. So like if it's a big play, I'm gonna show comps. Yeah, because I don't want to show like all the game, because there's just a lot of like really like some comps are like pretty boring. So it's just me explaining. Yeah, comps is more fun, obviously, but I also just want to explain. I think I'm just gonna like upload some games to YouTube where it's just all comps, like some games where I'm like, yo, this is all comps, because we don't really have anything to hide anymore. Because the meta is like radically different, especially if we go from the spring split. Like the meta is so much different. Spring split does when we played new every game. ADC. Come on, man. Old Nils talking. What do you mean? Come on, man. You see, I mean, I built ward chalice here as well. I had 29 wards last game. And this is this game is gonna be even crazier, I think. So I'm gonna ward inside the gold fairy. Really like that ward. Dardis is zoning EmilZy in duo. You can see Emil's like pinging. He's probably mad. He's like, ah no. What the fuck is going on? Comms in general probably assumes to be private players, so snippets is fine, but whole games would probably need permission. Exactly. I did ask NRG though, and I think the general consensus is that like at least Emil and Yamin didn't have a problem with it. Maniac didn't say anything, and I'm not sure if adapting. That being said, like I think not, but I'm not sure if he said that to like something else we were discussing in our group chat or to me. And I asked him, and he never got back to me. So you know what? I might just do it. Ken is just scared that everyone's gonna see that I'm holding his hand. I'm gonna ult this Gordia right now, but that's pretty unfortunate timing. Just because Yamin dashed out, but this is actually pretty good for us regardless, because we force out the Athena ult, and we definitely take that trade because Amazra's ult obviously is lower cooldown than the Athena ult. Again, that's one thing with Amma you want to do a lot, is you just want to ult 2 times at one target and then flick around and land on someone else. You're holding my hand? That's true as well, Yamin. You're holding my hand, I'm holding Kenneth's hand. Kenneth's holding Maniac's hand. Maniac is... EmilZy is just by himself, you know. He's just under some island. He's like a baby. He's like, oh yeah, guys, I need help with my purple. Nils made me die again. Help me. I'm gonna get my soft here. I don't think this is a Phoebes game, but you guys can see we're keeping the gold lead at a pretty good level right now. We are getting both mid camps pretty well. This is like Yaman's like, yo, Nils, taxi. So I'm gonna run back to Yaman, taxiing him into the mid lane. The classic. You can see you ping out the rat. I think EmilZy just dashed in. I don't know. Emil is going wild. He literally dashed in. So that's gonna be a dead EmilZy. EmilZy is pretty fucked here. Get a kill, Emil, I believe. Get like a pincer bounce. So Emil's juking out. He's fucking hell. It's the Emil juking. You just see it. So we're gonna go in right here. I'm gonna ult Chiron. Should be a Chiron kill. Seal the kill, obviously. That's how I do it. I think I seal this kill as well. No, Yaman gets it. Nice. So it actually ends up working out well for us because Emil is a god at juking. So we're gonna get the 2-for-1 trade. We are gonna lose a wave to the mid tower, but I think we're gonna be able to get neutral farm. So that should kind of like nullify what just happened. Realistically, right here, right, like Maniac could have potentially went in, and we can kill Discordia. You can see Maniac's looking to cut off Discordia right now. But there's also a solo wave that's going to go into tower in a bit. So we're going to go on Discordia right here. She's in pretty big trouble. Athena ults in. See if we can kill her before Athena ults. We get that. Athena actually managed to jump in. I spread the apple to Maniac because I hate Maniac and he just needs to take that to his face. Just being ready with my shell here for adapting. But I think we just take the win right there. Go on farm. See Yaman is in trouble. I'm like, yo Yaman, let's kill this motherfucker. I should just silence him rather than use my shell. It's pretty bad by me. Gonna go for the mid camp. EmilZy rotates in. You can see I actually have enough gold right now to back for my sovereignty, so I probably really want to do that. So I'm gonna leech the purple buff. Maybe I'm gonna go to the I'm leeching the red buff. Maybe I'll go to the purple buff as well, just to make sure we get that. I think you're gonna see that rotation come out from me. It is likely that Chiron might be on this right now, so we're just gonna do this. Go stand over the wall right here so we can get the farm. I'm gonna back here, get my sovereignty, and I'm in a pretty good spot after that. Hello Yaman, yum. When is it the snowmobile? That was Sunday, right? Again, I saw it was Snapchat, right? Or was it Instagram? The guy like doing the fucking. That was crazy. Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, Yaman. Happy birthday. It's a 500 megabyte update, really? Yeah, it's only like new content. So it's pretty tiny, the update. But we're going to go on red right here. You can see this is the classic fighting for ward, the classic nil. So I'm going to ult red against Fobo, my ult Athena. I actually missed the ult right there. So that means Athena's not going to get stunned. We're going to waste that ult. So they Athena ulted and they red ulted and we used Raging ult and Amma ult. We didn't get the ward, so we used that trade. Rip, dude. Went Friday to Sunday to the field. Nice. Nice. Mid camps are spawning, you can see they're grouping off of that. Adapting actually has a really good flank right here. One thing we do need to watch out for is Archo. So I'm going to block the Discordia ult right there. I definitely don't want Kenneth or Yaman to take that into the face. I'm just going to run straight into it. You're going to see me do that a lot against Discordia. I'll just run into the ult and then run away from my team. Because there's a lot of instances where the Discordia just like goes through the whole fight because everyone tries to juke it and then it hits Emil and then you're gonna hear for that for the next 10 days, you know? Like, I didn't block the Discord. I'm like, do I go Spirit Robe first this game or do I go Hard Ward? I'm actually gonna go Spirit Robe again. I think more so than last game is just because I wasn't too scared of the magical damage. Now it's because that the Spirit Robe passive is gonna help me out so much into like Athena, Archo, Rat, Disco, all these guys definitely helped me out really well. So we're kind of diminishing the lead now. We're only like 500 gold behind. It's pretty inconsequential at this point. So the game is pretty much back to even. Oracles just got dropped. I think I should have potentially dropped my ward in there. You can see Athena's playing up. She's gonna get the taunt. Did Yaman beat that? I hope you didn't, Yaman. I think you might have. But he silenced that. You're gonna download Smite for the Switch. I'm gonna be a professional Switch player in Season 7, man. Be like, play Mario Kart on the side. Athena's super deep. I'm gonna cancel out her dash right here. Just poke her out. She's gonna go on me, but I'm too tanky to die at this point. You see I'm taking quite a bit of poke, but it's fine. Red actually donks in on Yaman. Yaman's gonna get dived. He's gonna die. Merc holding in. I'm gonna stun the red right here. This is pretty bad because Archer rotated. So I'm potentially pretty fucking dead right here. She hits the dash on me as well. So what I should have done there instead of holding the red is just after I hit the second shot on the red, I should have just 180'd the round and then I should have just stunned the Archer and the Athena behind me. So this goes kind of down the drill because Mania is going to get absolutely popped here as well, I think. So I died. They have really good pressure on us right now. So this is a pretty bad sequence of plays, obviously. You didn't beat, you trusted the silence for the first time in your life. Yes. See, Maniac gets smacked by the Dardis. We're gonna have to give up mid-tower most likely. What we can do right now is we can probably go and force an objective, because they just used everything. So if we can actually, we're coming fresh out of base right now, so this should be a really good fight for us. See EmilZy jumps in. What an absolutely mad lad. I think I'm gonna go for the kill on Archie here, if I know myself. Nah. Oh, you can see in the way I moved there, I was so tempted to just dash in, but I'm not maxing my 2, so that wouldn't have been a kill. Rat's going in here, so I'm just gonna cut off the angle. Dardus is here as well. We need to make sure we get our buffs right now, because all our buffs are kinda, they can invade that. It's invadable, definitely. I think Red just started ulting. I'm gonna vote the Pyromancer right here. I feel like they potentially could be in that. I think they're doing gold right now, but maybe we decided to give it up, so I'm just looking for invades. They definitely could be in gold. Let me see. I think they got it as well. I'm not sure. Did they get it yet? No, they didn't. Oh, no, they didn't get gold, because then I wouldn't be playing so far. So I'm playing up right here. I'm like, alright, Nilsson watching gold duty. Hell yeah. Make sure they can't get gold. Servers are up. Alright, alright. Still gonna finish this. So I'm getting purple buff right now. Again, this is a pretty rough spot to be in as a support, because you need to keep watching the gold free, because you're getting pushed on a tower, so you need to keep watching gold. Obviously gonna swap stance here, press my 2 for the damage mitigation. I'm gonna dip. We get current speeds. I'm gonna ult him as well. That's a Fina ult and his Aegis. So we actually get current beats and Aegis and a Fina ult for Amos Ras ult and Hoyi ult. So we're in a pretty good spot off that, I'd say. I think that's a worthwhile trade for us. However, R2 is here like a lot before Maniac. So Maniac's gonna TP to tier 2, and we're gonna look for a fight here. So we need to try and kill the Chiron right here with a Merc ult. If we kill the Chiron, we can probably try and snowball the fight off that. Hopefully Archer is gonna dive Yamin super hard and he can just run from the fight. But you can see we're playing up right now. We know that they are at a disadvantage, so we're gonna pluck Discordia, get Discordia beats, get a timer. 17:55. What a timer. Play up again. Around gold. Like, this is a bit rough because Maniac actually gets taunted, so I think Maniac needs to ult out right here. They're trying to all in Maniac. I can't even make it in time with a shell. So Maniac dies. Now we are at a big disadvantage, because now we're at a 4v5 scenario. This is no bueno. I don't have ult right here. I should definitely not try and hold this. I should just dip. I can probably take the Fina taunt. You can see we go in here, silence the Chiron. Radiant barely misses. I'm just diving the Chiron. Barely not getting the kill. I have shell right here. I'm gonna use it as well, but nothing happens. That was super unfortunate. Radiant almost connected. I think if the second hit would have hit, we would have killed him, and that would have been fine, trading me for Chiron. But now Chiron actually survives that, so they're going to be able to go for the gold fear as well. See, Yamin is playing super far back just in case they go for the red buff. Should just be looking for farm right now, right? Oh, isn't this the game, Yamin, where Archer like just goes on you in every single fight? I'm pretty sure it is. And you're like, what the fuck? She sold me. So not a lot is going on. I think we might rush Pyromancer right here because they're going gold. I think that should be the call. Red buff is down. Potentially I don't even know if we can do that actually. Okay, so if we would have went for Pyromancer there, they could have pushed in the left tier 1. And they could have potentially gone for a steal on Pyro as well. EmilZy is actually going in the left, so I'm like, oh shit, not again. Almost want to go over there. Go in here, take the wave, clear that shit. I'm level 12 finally. I'm really struggling to get my Spirit Robe online right now. That should help a lot. Yeah, this is the game. Yeah. Fucking Archie, man. What a broken god. By the way, she's pretty goddamn good. This new pus skin is super loud on the main screen. I'm sorry. I feel bad about that. Gonna go in here around Pyro. Like our comeback mechanic right now is that we just need to try and stall the game. We have a really strong late game. We have the Beck, we have Radiant, with Arma late game, Mercury late game. So we're in a really good spot when we get to late game, I think. So are they to an extent, but I think Merc outdoes Red. I think that Athena becomes a bit of a one trick in late game. I think Athena falls off pretty hard late game. So I definitely think we have the late game. So we need to try and stall that. We need to make sure that they don't get a big enough lead so they can just like snowball the game. So I'm gonna back here. Not a lot is going on right now, so I'm gonna speed up the game a bit. Just to kind of, I'm getting my Spirit Robe. I'm obviously gonna get Sprint. This was before Horrific was like meta. So what is gonna happen now is Chiron is probably gonna rotate over to Pyromancer, and they're gonna try and do that. So I assume this right here could be a Pyromancer. They might go for that. You can see Athena's just taunting me. They're going on me. I'm gonna take the route out. Bam. So it's like, my playstyle is pretty flawed in the way that I'm always trying to put myself in a position where I get as much knowledge as possible, or like info about what they're doing, and I'm trying to bait myself. So sometimes it might look like I'm crazy out of position. So that's just my playstyle, man. Get a Athena taunt again. This is pretty fine. I'm just taking double taunts. I think we're giving up Pyro. I guess Yaman can actually see that they're not on it. So I'm just going around, being annoying, trying to play as far up as possible. I'm pretty confident in my own tankiness right now if I get Athena taunted, because I obviously have the Spirit Rope. I'm probably still gonna die, but I'll be able to bait a lot of abilities on me, which is what I need to do. So Archer's gonna go on me right here. I'm just doing my thing for Reflect right here. Maniac goes in. Now Maniac is in a super bad spot here, so I'm gonna have to use my shell as well. He's just gonna get blown up, Maniac. I'm gonna try and run him out. He's gonna be able to blink out of there. Red dunks in. We're gonna make sure silence Red, make sure he can't do anything. So Maniac barely survives that. They use a few ultimate. Chiron used ult, but we used Blink, we used Shell, we used Sprint, we used all the relics on that. So we're gonna try and defend Pyro now. We get Chiron beats right here, so you're probably gonna see me land on Chiron. I can't do that though, so I'm just gonna stun Athena. Red goes in the backline, Emil calls for help. I'm gonna go to him. Archo. So Yaman is getting a lot of damage off over the wall right here, but I can't contribute anything more in this fight. So I'm going to take the quickest way out, which is a right tower. Yaman unfortunately gets caught off because we can't run to him really. So they're going to be able to win that fight. We're just fighting from a disadvantage after we had to use anything. I think the Maniac flank was pretty good. We just weren't in a position to follow up because Kenneth went from like for the China flank with the Murgold, which is totally fine, but we just weren't in a position when Maniac went in to try and abuse that. So they're probably going Fire Giant right now, so that's what we're trying to defend. You see Maniac's like ulting in. Red is actually pretty low right here, so we're going to be able to get the Red kill. I'm going to try and run Maniac out, I assume, but it's not going to happen. So they're going to chase me down here. I assume I'm just going to die, man. Unless I do some crazy ukes. See Archer's just trying to body block me really hard. I managed to barely sneak on out of there. Alright, so I barely get out. I get like the last minute dash before Archer gets her 2 off. Do some crazy dash into the wall, and that doesn't happen. The China flank is where you like go all the way from up here, and then you just like Merc ult, so like adapting probably went like up here, and then he Merc ult like behind them, if that makes sense. That's what we call the China flank, where you go behind the tier 1 and then ult in like this. So they're probably still on FG right now. So Cat support is pretty fun to play. I don't know if it's nuts, but it's definitely fun to play. She's got nerfed so much though. So they probably just decided to drop Pyromancer at this point. Pyro is indeed down. FG is the next contestation point. My biggest issue right now is that I'm falling super far behind right now. So I really need levels, otherwise they're just going to be able to blow me up in an Athena taunt. And that's really not optimal for us, because then I can't play this role, I guess, in the team where I'm just the one constantly face checking and making sure that they're not doing objectives. Because if I die, like, there is no way, and I think I do die right now. Gold is up right now. I'm gonna get oracles. Ken is really good at this one. He's just running around the map farming, looking for farm, somehow just getting an insane amount of levels, getting an insane amount of info. So they're actually gonna go gold right now. I don't even think we can defend that. Maybe, actually we can. It's not going down very fast. They have a Chiron. So I think we're gonna try and go for a steal here. Barely not gonna get that. You can see Rat had the vision. He was looking for the blink. Archer blinked though as well. Just gonna dash on out of there. No reason to go in here. So they get gold. They used a few blinks for that. So we're probably pretty confident that we can defend now that they used a few other blinks. We have our relics up as well. We can see they're going to FG. Ping out Maniac like, yo, Maniac, get out of there. Now this is they just patched 5.25 actually. So I'm just chilling in mid. Again, you can see I'm using my damage reflect right there. I think I have to ult this one though, because I'm in a bit of a bad spot. My team wasn't really around to follow up. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to trade FG. You can see Archer's actually TPing. So we force Archer to TP over. Really well played by adapting. That means they can't do fire. Again, I'm just really looking for info plays, which is why I'm playing so goddamn far up all the way. And I'm willing to trade my ult, because I need to know, are they on Fire Giant or what are they doing? So Maniac is in trouble here, getting caught out. But we should be able to just sprint him out. I don't think I should use sprint, but he's out. I use sprint. I just speed him out. I think more than anything that's panic, because Maniac did get picked off like 2 times before like that. So I just wanted to make sure that did not happen again. I'm in a really weird spot right now, because I really can't play up here until I in 15 seconds when I get my ult cooldown up again. You can see again the info play. I'm just saying, okay, well, they're pulling Fire Giant, but they're not committing a lot of damage into it. Discord is backing. I try and stop her back, but she's going to be able to back out. So not a lot of happening around this FD. The longer we stall this, the better. Like, the more we farm, the better. We just need to hit level 20. We need to get all the items in. If we can stall this FD for the next 10 minutes, then that's perfect. But that's pretty unrealistic. Usually, I say when you have around 75k gold as a team, that's when you're in a spot where I guess you can say that you're full item, everyone has full items, you're going to be level 20. So you need to get to around that point, and that point is usually around like 35-40 minutes actually, when you're super far behind. So we need to stall the game at least another 10 minutes, and then we're in a really good spot. So we're going to push in mid here again. I'm just really hungry for levels. Like, I need to try and level up. So I'm gonna get more damage mitigation on my reflection now. Gonna get Oni Hunters. Like, look at Oni Hunters was so fucking busted and no one bought it. And then Raffer started buying it. Now then everyone started buying it. So I go Oni Hunters right here. I have my my spirit rope. So this is just gonna mean that I'm even more tanky, that I can do my job even better than before, more so than before. So they're on FD right here. I see the free things. So I think it should be pretty low because it got to that point of the progression right now. I'm just trying to buy time here. So I actually get caught out on the wrong side of the fight. You see Merc ult through. This goes actually really low, so we should be able to win that fight. The Scordy ult goes in and hits adapting in the backline, which is super unfortunate. Try and get Maniac out right here with the speed aura once again. Yaman is going ham, so is the Mercury. So if you can kill the Scordy, if you can kill the Scordy, you can win this fight fairly easily off that. So we're actually going to win the fight pretty hard. What we should right now is we should all back, and we should run to FD. So I'm just going to make sure that they can't stop our backs right now. You can see they're really trying hard to stop our backs. I get the double silence and Archer. Actually managed to silence Archer's free right there. Adapting is in trouble right here, but I think we managed to win this fight. We kill Archer. We played that super well. I'm going to swap into speed stance. Chase down the Athena, we get the pull on her, and we're going to be able to win the fight off that. Bam. Perfect. That's what you want. So Rat is behind us right here. So we're going to do that. I think, let's go back and watch that fight with comms. That would be interesting to see that with comms. I kind of want to hear that.
Win.
It's 7k, it's a bait.
We good.
Taunt down. Karen beat.
They're gonna poke.
Yeah.
I'm ulting. I'm not
Nah. Disco slow. Help Maniac out. Maniac get out. Karen. I got Karen. Running Maniac out. Back out, boys. Take the trade. Run. Kenneth, you can get that and get out. Let's get out. Let's reset. That's fire. Reset back FD. Back here. Just back.
Everyone back.
I'll stay. Rat, Archer. Go Nacho. Okay, that's fine. Help Kenneth. Archer. Nice. That's a good pick. Yeah. Blink, pull after dash. Nice. I'm pulling FD with this as well. Nice, I'm pulling FD. No, we can do it.
Rat.
Two zones, Rat. I'll go hit Rat in the face, I guess. Actually, never mind. I'm tanking.
I'll follow it. Guys, I need to run out of circle.
That's fine. You're fine? Yeah, let's back here. Let's get mid. Let's get the right tier 2 actually. Right tier 2. We have 30 seconds. And Kenneth, I need you here as well. Kenneth.
Yeah, let me heal.
Bang. That's what we're doing. Come here, Emil.
Bang. That's
nice,
some
shot,
shot calling right there, dude. Bang. That's
everyone agrees that we got tier 2 PK?
Back.
No. Yeah, we have 18 seconds. The thing is, like, they could TP in here. I highly doubt it.
30 seconds. You can
I don't think so. They're not contesting here. Let's go PK. PK and we get the fuck out. After PK.
PK, that's Pyromancer.
Then we push left. This is super good for us, boys. We're gonna be even in gold now.
You kill them all. Can I gonna see gold? Yeah, guys.
Alright, let's back here, boys. Everyone back now. We'll go left.
I'm back. We got like a fucking 800 damage on Kyron with my ult.
You wanna do gold as well here?
I didn't do anything.
Fucking Emil, man.
They might be looking for picks again, remember?
Yeah, I'm coming first.
I don't have relics.
Look at that left wave. That's fucking juicy. Yeah. Alright, so we're back in here. Can hear Coach Row chips in. He's like, what's up, boys? Focus up. That's what we need from you guys. Fucking Emil. Yeah, Emil is so depressed. He's like, I didn't do anything. So we're gonna get gold. We're actually in a really good spot right now. You can see they're looking for a pick right here. So I'm baiting myself. Let's listen to the comms. Apple!
Oh my god, Apple.
Careful.
The apple hit you?
Get out.
I'm getting rat ulted.
Get out.
Fuck.
Brody. Rat's ulting, get out.
Can you ult through, Kenneth, and get out? Oh, you don't have ult. Okay.
Do you want to defend it? Or
Rat's still in the air, right?
No, he's not in there.
Just push. Or like, we don't want to defend it.
Get out. Just fucking get out, dude. It's fine. We have FGs still, boys. It's fine. Emil's up in 30. We're gonna have 100 seconds of FGs.
Yeah, back and go left. They're pushing left. We don't want to give them that.
I'm back in.
I'm gonna get that.
So EmilZy dies to the apple. Pretty unfortunate. He's just depressed. Like, fucking hell, man. Not again. Died to the apple. Feels bad, man. We can probably defend this right here. We have Emperor's armor. Archers in mid right now, so this should actually be a good fight. So I guess we're gonna...
Oh, fuck.
You're fine. I think.
Rat blink.
Fine.
Disco slow to the right.
I'm up in 5.
This, can we chase Disco here a bit?
I'm with the 45. You shield. We don't want to super chase.
Okay.
Wait for me. I don't have beads now.
Yaman with the
Let's
leash
go
again.
left.
The leash. He's like, Nils, you gotta calm down. So we're gonna push in left right here again. You can hear the call outs. We're gonna go and push left. We still have 90 seconds on FG. What we want to do with this fire giant is we want to get as many towers as possible, so we can be in a pretty even state for the next FG. So if we can get the tier 2, both the tier 2 towers here, we're in a super good spot for the next fire giant. We're gonna be even. We're now at this sweet spot in the game right now. I talked about like 75k gold. Just warding on the side there, just to make sure that nothing happens. I mean, I can show comms here because Venus most likely.
Yeah, boys, spread out.
I don't have beads.
I'm fine.
We block, maybe?
Ping.
Watch out, Emil.
I think we can fight there, guys. Kyron
Yeah.
solo. I have ult there.
Minya, can you get a blink pull? Yeah, blink on Kyron. I don't know. Just try and go for it anyway. Yeah.
Nice. Let's just fucking get head now and get the next.
Yeah, mid tier 2.
The comms are great. Wait, servers went down again? Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna push in mid here. We still have like another 35 seconds on FG. I don't know if they're gonna defend here. They might actually. So let's see.
Yeah. That's on down. They wanna defend here. See?
We go.
I'm getting poked. Can we just back out here instead of 50?
Yeah, let's just back out.
Okay.
Fucking
I'm
easy.
just trying to get gold.
Back at wards and back again.
Alright, so we're gonna back get our walls as Maniac said. We're gonna ward up Fire Giant. You can see the game's dead even right now. So what we got from that fight was we got like a lot of the towers, we got all the objectives. Now we're gonna look for next FG. I'm gonna get another physical defense item. I don't know about that. I should probably get Mantle. Okay. I'm gonna go for another physical defense item. Really don't know what I'm doing. Is Merlin being on isolation? I'm not sure. I think he's gonna be on PTS though. I'm pretty certain of that, right? So speed, we drop speed. Now what you're gonna see us do right here is we're gonna place wards and then we're gonna back and buy more wards. Like that's how you wanna play it. Like you want a sentry ward and then you wanna back and buy more sentries. So I'm just gonna ward here. I should have really just warded right there. I guess I'm just kinda staying around. I'm gonna look for the mid wave, I guess, try and get level 20. Merlin is real today, okay. So we're gonna sentry ward bottom side mid camp, inside the mid camp. Nils? Ward? No? Hello? Alright, so everyone has sentry wards right now, which is kind of the point. Everyone has D wards, and we're just around here. You can see we're actually warding behind ourselves just in case that they go for the same flank that we went for, because we don't see them right now. So you're like, alright, let's watch out, make sure they don't go from behind. But Archer's right here. So we have super strong ward vision. I take some poke right here. The bad thing about that right there was that Maniac was in it as well. But we actually managed to slightly reset the fight. Red donks in. Yaman is pretty fucked here. Think if you manage to get out, that's pretty impressive. See Archer's just on Yaman. I'm going to try and peel. I actually killed you. Because I didn't hit my first hit of the ult. I think you could have lived there. Kenneth's going ham on Disco. I remember this fight. Fuck, we should have taken the fight with comms. Let's do that.
I'm touching him,
It's almost around the corner.
Oh, they're just normal siege. Or normal defending. I'm gonna... That's fun.
I'm out there.
Rattle. I need to reset here.
Guys.
Yaman.
It's fine.
Yaman's getting chased down here. Shelling, sprinting. I missed that first ult hit, that was so bad, man. There are two people behind us,
Yeah, two behind.
I can't do anything, Kenneth. Here. Disco Aegis, get timers.
Get up, boys.
It's solo.
Nice.
I'm backing. Yeah, just leave Nils.
No, I'll buy a lot of time. I'm not out, but I'll buy a lot of
No,
time.
you're out. You're out. You're out.
Okay. Oh, Russ chasing me.
Yeah, he's keep running around.
Run through mid.
Yeah,
fine.
Mid, come help me. Mid, over quite mid.
I start PK.
There you go.
I
We managed to get a trade right there. That was a really, really rough fight for us because both the tanks, Maniac and I, we actually took the Discordia too. Gonna get mid-guardian mail for the Chiron, I guess. Not really unsure about my build right here. I don't think this is the best scenario for me at all. So we're gonna go towards FD again. Gonna try and see set. You can see we have really good wards around FD right here. We have like the 5 wards in a row here. And we're gonna have 5 wards coming from base as well. So this means we are in a pretty good, goddamn good fight. Spot to fight. I meant I can't talk. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. You can see we're just waiting right here on Pyro. We're kind of waiting for everyone to go in. So we're gonna do Pyro. Nothing really happens there. Then we're gonna start baiting up FD. So baiting fire now. This should be pretty interesting. A left wave is actually pushing in. So I don't know how we're gonna handle that. That's gonna be pretty interesting. But we're just around FD right now. Trying to look for a pick. Trying to see if we can find someone that's out of position. So let's see if we can find the next fight here. So I'm gonna back. Probably gonna upgrade my shell or something. So Emil and I are gonna back. Emil should potentially go and clear the left wave. So Emil gonna show himself on left here, but I think that's fine. So Kenneth, okay, Adapting's gonna go and clear the left wave. That's gonna be the call. He's not. So you can see Adapting doesn't want to show himself because he knows if he shows himself in left, they might just pull FD. So our wards finally expired. We're gonna need new wards around this fire. So we're gonna start taking the ward vision. Not a lot happening right now. We're just poking with the ethereal staff, poking back and forth. So the fight should be relatively soon. So I'm just gonna slow it down a bit. You see the ward wars are starting to happen now. So let's see what's going on here. What's popping? It's gonna be pretty interesting. So I'm just playing around FD again. I'm in for playing Force, right? I need to know if they're on FD. I need to know where people are. You probably Red is probably to the left right here in the mid camp. So I think Adapting is gonna go and check that. Disco's playing pretty far up. I actually get Emil takes the poke. He's not gonna be happy about that. I'll tell you that much. Gonna dash on out of there. Sobek gets out as well. So we're just healing up. I'm sustaining with the armor auras. It's kind of the position I'm in right now. So that's what I'm doing. You can see Athena's playing pretty far up right now as well. So I'm just gonna swap auras again. I want to keep on healing. So Athena's actually gonna get caught out of position. So it's this
Wrap
one.
in the back, guys.
Yeah.
Talon out. Talon out.
Come on, wrap. Disengage.
So we disengage, guys. We will pick.
I'm dead. I think
So we can run.
I'm dead.
Careful.
Watch out for Disco and Chiron. Ken's dead.
I'm dead.
Came back out, boys.
Good for you guys.
So that's rough. So we actually get a pick on Athena, but we don't manage to land. I guess like they just AoE us down super hard because we're grouping up so like in such a big way for Athena. So they're gonna get FD here pretty certainly. I don't think we're gonna be able to defend that. So we're just gonna give up Fire Giant. Definitely gonna try and get a timer for that. I assume would be one way to do it. So now what Mouse should do, they should push in all the tier 2s and then they're gonna siege left. So let's just try and skip forward a bit to when the siege is gonna happen. So the game is actually paused. Cherry leaves the game. Nothing has happened here, so we'll just skip the pause. See, we're just typing in timers and stuff. Game is paused. Still paused. Game is still paused. Game is still paused. This is a long pause right here. So we're back in it right now. So you're gonna see they're gonna push in left. Just try and skip forward a bit to the actual Phoenix Siege. So this right here is gonna be the Phoenix Siege. So let's go. Gonna try and show you guys comms for this.
I'm gonna look to blink on the back line, yeah?
Have it up now.
Okay.
I'm gonna blink the Tom. I'm gonna blink the Tom.
Right?
Yeah, I'll try and hold mid.
Can't here though. If I blink the Tom, we cannot.
Yeah.
Get away.
I'm getting taunted.
Disco is
Let's go.
Good job, guys.
I'm resetting now.
Yeah, it's good.
They're gonna go in.
Good thing up.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Gold pot. Maniac, you can go back now. Maniac, you can go back now. Like we can wiggle like this. This is fine.
We're going mid now.
They're
They
gonna.
only have one more minute.
Yeah. They're gonna go here. So they're stressed to make a call now, right? Because they have one more minute left, so they're definitely gonna go in.
When they can taunt me. That's a 2 down. That's a 2 down. That's really good. They're playing this so slow.
1 minute.
Poke.
1 minute.
Poker.
Good,
Killer. I have shield Maniac, do you need it?
Chill, we don't have to chase,
So we get the pick and we can just reset off that, right? Because now they can't push.
Back one at a time.
Can it here? It's fine. We help.
On stage, man.
Good shit, boys. Yeah, we can. I think so. FG was 40.
So we actually get the pick on Athena right there. She plays way too far up looking for the taunt. So now we have a power play. So I think we're going to go straight down mid here. We have a FG timer as well. So we could do one or two things. We can siege mid or we can try and go to FG. So I'm just going to speed Orion in. We're going to go into mid here. Look for the mid tower. So we're just running around looking for a pick, I guess. So
look at this go. Look at this go, guys. No one can get to me. I'm not ulting. Let's just play back now. Athena can ult in.
So we try to go to the red buff, right? Like it's very common late game in Smite that people just go to the red buff and solo that shit. So if everyone goes to if everyone goes to FG, if everyone goes to not FG, but if everyone goes to red buff, you might be able to get a free pick. And if we got that free pick right there, that meant that we actually could potentially killed Discordia looking for the red buff. So we're gonna go to FG now. FG is obviously spawning, so we're gonna look for that. Try to see if we can win this fight again. We're in a pretty decent spot. They might have like a 3k pot on us or something, but besides that, not really. I don't know why I'm not buying a 500k gold pot here. I guess my brain kind of is not working, or maybe I'm waiting to sell something so I can upgrade one of my items or something. I'd assume that would be the case. So we're just playing up right now. You can see they're all looking for the flank and the back camp. We really have super shit wards right here. So I'm trying to play up right here. Try and give us some vision with the wards. I'm going to get Athena taunted. Again, just progging my 2 all the time here. Athena's going to take a lot of damage. So let's listen in.
Nice, Archer.
I got the apple. Look in the back, look at Archer.
I've shell. We can kill Disco. Archer. I've upgraded sprint here. Upgrade sprint. Nice.
I'm gonna check.
Guys, only one of us side. We can maybe end here.
We can go left with speed over, yeah? Alright, go right.
So we get the fight. We're gonna go right here. As you guys can see, we got a fat wave.
That's what we
I've
shell.
So there we go. Gonna push in right. We managed to get the kills. Emil died. RIP. So they might actually get mid finish here. This is gonna be pretty interesting to see how comms.
I think so. 30 seconds. This can have ulted.
Did they use Erlix?
I don't know.
We should look for kill something first and then we go.
Okay. Disco's doing for 2.
They're up in 20, boys.
I vote in 5.
Nah. Fuck that. Let's play safe. Let's back out. Get the red buff. Get speed. Get red.
So as you guys can hear, like red buff and speed buff and all these buffs means super much late game. Like it's such a big advantage to have 2 red buffs and like 2 speed buffs on your team. So that's also why we're emphasizing so much on getting these buffs right here. So this is a bit risky because Maniac and Adapting actually didn't go here. So we're gonna get our buffs, then we're gonna have to dip out. Gonna back out here. So let's try and see when the next play is gonna happen. Let's speed it up a bit. So we're gonna back here. We should potentially just go and push left. Like we have 4 people with FG. Sell my mid-guided mail, get Discord, get my 500 pot. There you go. Now I think my build is in a lot better spot. Wait. Okay, so what you saw happening right there is actually pretty important. So we realized that okay, we got picked before around our red buff, so they might just be looking for a fight here. So we're waiting for relics right now. They know our relics are down, so we're waiting to see someone and then we're gonna go. So there's no reason, like they might be around the wall right there, so we're playing super patient Smite. Like we still have 120 seconds here. If we win this game, we win the set, we're in a super good spot, so there's no reason to play super far up, and I don't think I could have used super more in that sentence than I did, but it's alright. So we're gonna get pearl buffs as well. We have double pearl buff, double red buff, and a speed buff. This pretty much can't get any better. So we're gonna push in the Phoenix. So let's listen in.
Here, they're not here, boys. Then mid. Watch out for Disco too.
Yeah.
Look.
Careful, they're gonna blast in.
Archo. Help! Back out!
Yamin gets fucked here by Archo. I can't even get my shelter.
Run!
So those bad because Maniac and I allowed them to blink past us. So we definitely should have done that. So now we're in trouble.
Maybe push the right guy.
No, yeah.
Backing.
I'm fine.
Ken's going for a kill on Disco, maybe? Okay, they can't get anything off that.
It's fine, boys. They can't get anything.
Sounds rough. We allowed the Archer to blink past right there, and Disco got big damage on Radiant as well. So that was like all bad. Maniac and I, we definitely should have put them in combat. So it was really rough by us that we didn't put him in combat. Yavin gets caught in a bad spot. So we should have put Archer in combat. I should just use my 2 on Archer as she ran past me. But now there's not a lot to do. We just gotta wait for the next FG. Obviously, that's kind of our timing is gone, which really sucks. So we're just gonna wait here. Just wait for everyone. Again, as you can see, we're being super careful about this red buff, around this red buff. We know that they probably want to invade it, so I'm just checking here, getting wards in just in case that they're gonna go here. Get Jamin his red buff. It's really important. Rotate over right, and try and get wards up for next fire giant. So we're just waiting right here. You can see we're gonna back, get more wards. I'm gonna do the trick where I pop like a bunch of health pots, so so I have like health pots running for the next 300 seconds. So they're actually pushing right here, which I'm kind of confused about. Let's slow it down a bit. So they're going in, adapting ulted in. So
I'm with Jamin.
I'm out, guys, I'm out.
I need help.
We can't help you. Kill her, upgrade sprint. Nah.
Get out.
So Arch is absolutely destroying us in the back here.
Ulting. Archer's gonna die here, I think.
This good.
Blocked it.
Currently tanking. This is really bad for them. It's really bad. Let's not lie to it. No beast, no ages.
I got him.
Wait, we can win this game.
Nice!
No ulti on disco.
I have cooldowns, I'm just punching her. Listen, I won't die. I'm just gonna poke disco. I'm just running down disco, boys. You guys do you. Disco's looking for to go in.
No. Nice. Get for disco, don't. Nice, disco misses. Nice.
Yeah, I have her. Yeah, run. I have her. Nice, mid. Nice. Through mid.
Look at our health pass, man.
Through mid.
Look at our fucking
We have
health
long
pass.
time.
Get outplayed.
Let's go, boys.
Right? Or we get mid Phoenix.
No, mid Phoenix, just go mid.
There we go.
I'm gonna speed our Yamin then. Don't
There we
fucking
go.
die here.
Yeah, I feel this boot.
25 on Archo.
It's a 100% game.
Yeah.
Just
Don't die
just
for him
finish.
again.
Look at Maniac, he just typed in Jesus in the chat.
18. Do you think so? 16
Yeah,
seconds?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is. You can rage and ult this.
Put a ward on for me.
Yeah,
Come on.
Come on. What up for me? And we are gonna manage to win the game off that. Hell yeah.
Shit, boys.
Okay. Ooh, that was a clean game, boys. I'm so happy with that.
Straight from the fucking textbook.
It's so awkward because like I'm with Mills in the jungle, right? And you're 3 people in lane, and then like the fight starts that way.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's fine. Like if the rats on me, it's better if they go mid. I mean,
The thing is, if Kenneth ults through the lane and can get out, that's the best scenario, I think, because he had to
Yeah.
come back, you know.
it's probably good. Like if the rat just goes on me.
And then like
38 wards. What's up, dude? Straight from the textbooks, as Jamin said. So that's pretty much gonna be it. Let's like quickly take a look at the post-game stats here. 32k damage on Yamin, with 22 on Kenneth. Disco and Dart is just doing a lot of fucking damage, but 38 wards. What's up, dude? Mitigated 62k. So did a lot of mitigation. That's kind of how you want to play Amma. So it's a pretty good game. It was definitely not textbook smite, but it was good. So that's gonna make it for episode whatever this even is, week 5, Mouse, game 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, press the bell. Until next time, everyone, peace out.